We stay on the grind, all day and night, We're tired of suffering and struggling, so we roll through the ghetto with 9 o'clock all the time, all day and night, We're tired of suffering. We're hustling.
Pretty rigorous and intense, like he always does. Staying on a healthy diet, which is a very key thing, that and discipline for that. And his strength conditioning, his MMA training, his boxing with his brother, and just all around, just getting every aspect done. I think it's a big demand on his body, and I think he's made the sacrifices and put in a lot of stuff to get where he needs to be. I think we're in a good place right now. I think it's huge. This is actually our first time fighting for 1FC. We fought in URTC, which is the Philippine promotion. That it's kind of like a brother circuit to this to 1FC, but 1FC is the bigger circuit. I think for Lowen, he's moving. Probably in my 17 years, he's moved the fastest amongst a lot of the fighters that we had. You're from Ron and Harris and all those guys. Those prime premier guys. His career probably jumped out way quicker than a lot of them, and we hit him levels and heights as a Hawaii-based gym that probably I haven't seen in my 17 years in MMA in Hawaii. And we had to acquire people along the way that that's deal with this stuff daily. Like Lowen mentioned about getting a new manager, Jason. He's coming in and bringing us more corporate sponsors and like Sony, like Sony and Xbox and a lot of companies that they can reach into that can help him to get on a full-time regimen where these sponsors can help pay for his training. We're already talking about his next 1FC fight that we'd go out and build a camp and go out. We might maybe going out for 4 or 5 weeks before flying out to the fight to get in a more premier camp, surround yourself with athletes that's fighting on that level. He's got to a point where he's kind of outdo it, and now that was the goal. So it's kind of where we stay right now. But it is moving a lot faster than I've seen in my 17 years. Oh yeah, definitely it helps. I mean, if you walk in the gym daily when everybody's in season and everybody's coming in, it's a tough gym. The caliber is unreal. There's from the young guy all the way to the more veteran guy. Everybody has a little something that they can share with everybody in training, and what makes training really good. Yeah, they push each other, constantly putting each other in dangers. Everybody has a different strength, so. Yeah, we got a lot. I would say we got anywhere from 10 to 12 studs that's going to be coming out in the next year or two. That's going to be really making, I think, big impacts. And the path that Lowen's making for them right now it's a path that opens the door up for all the other younger guys too. Yeah, like Ian and all those guys. They've been putting Zane. They put in a lot of time already. It's just a matter of getting over that little hump that from the little smaller shows to being more mainstream. I think them signing with 1FC. Them signing with PXC is another step towards their boosting their career up. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. But I enjoy it. This is what I mean. This is what I do. But I enjoy that. It's really busy. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, when we do our morning training, it's more of just our competition team that comes in, and then the guys who have different afternoon jobs, I try to go in at night and just making sure that they get on what they're doing. But I try to not. I tell them guys too that I don't want to see them more than 3 days anyway, because if I see them more than 3 days, then they're not doing enough of something else. Yeah. So they go to their boxing. They do with Coach Wayne. He handles our stand up. A lot of them go to different jiu-jitsu instructors, which I don't have a problem with, because I make sure that they have to be comfortable in their environment to get results there. So some guys train with Cavadina, like Lowen trains with Jason. We have some other guys that go to Alliance, so it's not I'm not one of those guys that you trying to go here if you go there, So I think if they can get the knowledge from everybody, and pull a little from somebody, they'll make them that much better and going into competition. No, just thank you to the boys that are back at home, like Lowen said, and like Pound for Pound, they're constantly supporting us, and they're a local brand that's putting money behind local fighters, which we truly appreciate them. Hawaii Fight Gear, he does the same thing. Andy, there's so much people that we need to thank that, and just makes the whole system work. Powerhouse MMA for providing a facility that we're able to do what we do daily. Dave and Kevin out there, and Muscle Farm, people, all those guys, Hardcore Fitness, PDN the gang, giving our boys supplements. It's just a whole network of people that make this thing work, and we really appreciate everybody.
Got on it paper, youth a stepper, and every eye's a sever. No sopa, and the little baby they